Here, brought the quad with me. Usually I only bring it out if I shoot something, but it's about an hour hike into the bush where I'm going, and I'm getting fucking sick of that walk, man. So we're gonna use the quad today, and yeah, should be a good day. It's fucking bright and early right now, 7 o'clock. It's just starting to get light. Like literally 10 minutes ago it was pitch black, so I want to get in there before the sun comes up. It's supposed to be a 7:45 sunrise, but 7 o'clock now and it's already pretty bright. Alright, well, I think it's supposed to be 12 degrees out today, so it's nice and warm compared to the other day. I'm parked out probably about 700 yards, 800 yards away from where I'm going to sit. That's pretty close to get with a quad. I should have stopped farther back, but these deer aren't usually on camera until around 10 a.m. anyway, so right now it's 7:28. There's one buck I like. He has a 5-point and a 4-point. There's even a smaller 4-pointer in here, so I'll shoot him. I'll shoot whatever I see, honestly. I just need to get some meat for the freezer. Haven't got anything this year, so if I can get 2 bucks and a doe, I'll be super happy. Fresh snow. So. There's hardly any wind right now. Kind of sounds like something over there. We got a buck. A little recap of what happened there. Saw a buck put his head down. He's walking out of the bush and there's another bush in front of him. Thought he was keeping that straight line. Turned the camera towards it. I couldn't see because there's a tree that the camera's on. Instead of like trying to focus on him with the camera, I tried to get my eyes back on him. And I don't know, man, I don't know where he went, but I tried to look where he went and I couldn't see. I thought maybe he bedded down there, so I stood there for about 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Then I can hear antlers scraping on a tree. And you know, sometimes you think you hear that, right? You think you hear antlers on a tree. Oh, that could be, and you always think like, oh, that could be antlers on a tree. But you're not quite sure. This was not that. This was like fucking scraping on a tree. Obvious. I could hear it easy. As soon as I heard scraping on the tree, I could hear exactly where it was coming from. Maybe about 400 yards away. So I creeped up to the bush line there, posted up on a tree, and then a doe went jumping by on that bush line about 200 yards away. Let out a little bleat. The doe just kept going. Nothing ever came out. It sounded like they were, whatever it was getting close to the bush, but the buck I saw must have, instead of going behind the bush I thought he went behind, he must have just went straight into the bush, because did not see him. That's at mess 11. It's 11:15 right now. I guess I should have had my GoPro on. first harvest here, so super happy, super grateful. I was just on my way out when a couple of does jumped out in front of me, and the last one stood there, so I took my shot and super grateful. Of course, my when I was bumping around on the quad, two of my cartridges tried to feed in, so I jammed. But this doe stood there long enough for me to pop the clip out back in and to get a shot off. And huge doe.